What's up? It's Cecily, and I'm doing a review of The Real Housewives of Potomac. I've been looking forward to this show, and not for the reasons that you would think. I was like, what is Bravo doing? Like, are we glorifying, like, octoroon, quadroon, mulatto debutantes? I was like, are we exploring the tragic mulatto narrative? You know what I'm saying? I was like, in horror, what is this? Still trying to figure out whether I like the show or not. It's Giselle, Karen, Katie, Robin, and I think that's it, right? Immediately, the person I like the most is Giselle. She's beautiful. She looks like Evelyn Lozada and Vanessa Williams had a baby. She's gorgeous. She's down to earth. She's cool. She's from there. She's got the legacy thing. She's got the history thing, which I think is really cool. I'm just now looking for my ancestors, and I think that a lot of Black people don't have that, like, legacy story. And that's a beautiful thing. And her father was an activist. So it's like, okay, so like you come from good people. That's cute. And then you kind of find out as the stories go that everyone kind of has their own right to be there. It's a place that's so very exclusive, but all of these people have wound up there one way or another. We'd love to see some other folks from Potomac and see if they act like this. Is there really a rule book? Is there really an etiquette guide? Like, Maryland is not quite South or Southern, but maybe they're keeping that stuff alive from the old debutantes and stuff like that from the South. My impression of Karen is vying for Nene's position as the queen, but here's the thing. When you are a queen, you are chosen. It's like a Disney princess. It's like no matter what you want to do, no matter who you want to be, no matter how much power you have, witchcraft or anything like that, the true princess or queen always emerges. And I'll tell you who I think that is in a bit. But Karen's trying so hard, like, I'm the baddest, I'm the this, I'm the that. She's coming off as very pretentious. She's also coming off as a person who is really hard to get close to because she's guarded with all this, like, who she thinks she's supposed to be, what she's supposed to do, the husband, the children, the life. It just seems like a full-time job. I get it. Katie and Andrew. Katie, obviously a model, a woman who likes to date men with money and power. Who doesn't? But huge flaw in her storyline already. She's sitting down with Andrew. They're having lunch, and she gives us a little brief, storyline about her having left her first husband when she's 4 months pregnant, and then meeting Andrew. So I'm assuming that there's 2 children that must belong to Andrew. The crazy thing about this is that he has not married her yet. And there's a point where she's talking about an event she's going to because she's a socialite. She wants to be there, just to represent the family name and all this kind of stuff. And he was like, you need to support my golf activities. Why does she need to support your golf activities if you haven't even married her yet? And he's telling her that the reason they haven't got married because slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady went out the door when y'all had 2 kids. So it's like this glorified, like, baby mama situation in Potomac. And it's kind of sad. So we meet Robin, who is my second favorite. She's beautiful, she's smart, she's low-key. She has a dysfunctional situation. She's divorced from her husband, who they still share a household and all that kind of stuff. I mean, whatever. Weird moment where she gets dressed up in her wedding dress. I don't know what producer told her to do that. I don't really think it made for good TV, but it was weird. I like to see the rapport between her and Giselle. I thought that they were like real friends, and that was cool. I don't think they looked that much alike. I just thought that they were just 2 light-skinned girls with green eyes, but I'm just like, please don't make this a thing about skin color. Like, it's 2016. Like, there are mixed people running around here all over the place. So maybe not in Potomac, but in California, it's like, everybody's a cocktail. Everybody's something. So I'm like, why is it so important? Why are we doing this on TV? Remember when Black people used to keep things within the Black circle, like in the Black community? And it's like, if you guys are of the old school etiquette, like, we don't tell all of our secrets. Why are the secrets being told? I don't get it. We meet Juan. We meet Juan, and Juan seems to be cool. He don't seem to be going anywhere. And I would like to see more of their interaction. I think it's funny when Giselle asked Robin, do you think he's seen anybody? You just told us that he cheated on you and that's why you're not with him. He is out there getting it. I don't understand that part. Let me talk about the shady lunch between Giselle and Karen. I am a woman of a certain age. If you start shading me or we're having a lunch meeting, this is going to be the last meeting we ever have. I'm not spending time with people that irritate me, that throw jabs at me. Like, we're too old to put up with that old silly ass back talking bullshit. I thought that was crazy. Karen definitely was trying to throw her weight around. Giselle's already got it. When you're a star, you don't have to work for it. It's already there. And it's like the good witch and the bad witch. You know what I'm saying? And this dynamic that we're going to see play out over and over. My thing is this. If you really were the queen, when she said, hey, you can sit here, she could have politely said, girl, it's my birthday. Get up and let me have my seat. That right there would have been a boss thing to do. But to sit down and then to be mad for the rest of the night and then like simmer over it, find a gift, assemble it, create this whole presentation at another event. To me, it seems like that's violating some etiquette rule to bring up drama from a past event at a new event. Like, how close are we playing to these rules of etiquette? I'm pretty sure that there's a rule out there that says, do not F up your friend's event. And speaking of Charisse's event, there were so many wrong things about this. First of all, Giselle comes to your event and she's cooking crab. She's not going to come dressed up, hair beat and everything. And if she's going to offer to cook for you, then why wouldn't she bring her glam person? Her glam person who turns out to be the sous chef who helps you cook and offer his services just in case. I really saw that as Charisse not really being a true friend to Giselle and just being a bitch. Because I'm just like, if I come over your house and I'm cooking and you disappear to go get dressed up, I'm like, wait a minute. So does that mean I get to go get dressed up too? So yeah, I'm coming up to your door like, hello, this is crazy. And for her to turn the story around and make it seem like Giselle was bopping off and talking crazy, that whole I don't go to the ghetto, I would not be surprised if Charisse originated from some ghetto. Her lineage from the ghetto ain't that damn far in the past. I like the girl in the yellow. She's a shit starter, but I feel like she was more the voice of reason. I feel like she wasn't really trying to play it up for the camera. And I think we need to see more of her. Let me tell you, when Giselle was like, wherever I'm sitting was the baddest seat in the house, I was like, girl, yes, give it to them. Like, I don't have to sit in the center of a table to be noticed. Like, I could be over here in a lawn chair and y'all still will wonder where I'm at. You still will pull my energy. That right there is queenness. Okay, so we're just getting to know the girls. I know next week we're going to meet a new one. My thing is that I feel like everyone's trying to do their best version of reality TV. I feel like even at the beginning, Giselle was even trying to serve a version of what she thought would be good for television. But I think the genius is in the details of them breaking away from being green on camera, you know, trying to give their best Nene, trying to vie for their spot, and just really being about the story. It doesn't seem like we're going to have a lot of influence from the men on the show, although Karen's husband kind of reminds me of Greg. To me, I still feel like there still needs to be a strong presence, male presence. I mean, just to round it out. Like, you know, you don't want to see a bunch of hens cackling and stuff all the time. It would be nice. If Katie was my friend, I'd have been like, girl, you need to figure this out. At least have something in place, some kind of partner agreement, because that's crazy. Have children with somebody who sits here and wants all the wifely benefits, and every time you talk about becoming the wife, he's like, hey, I don't know, like, why buy the milk when you can get it for free? That still applies in 2016. Ladies, if you are depending on these men and you do not marry them, then they'll treat you like the girlfriend. That's my review. Excuse my voice and the half beat because I'm sick, but I wanted to make this review. I want to keep doing these reviews of the show. I'm looking forward to next week and to going in depth with the characters and seeing how everything turns out. Okay, peace out.